Hey, and happy Halloween. Welcome to the end of our video review series in the Halloween themed items. Very excited about this one. It's from a horror classic, early sci-fi horror classic, one of my favorite. Also happens to be celebrating its 40th anniversary this year, coming out in 1982. Of course, it's going to be NECA's The Thing poster figure that was an SDCC exclusive this year. Really excited about this. It's a little unique. It's not a character from the film, it's the character from the poster. Gives off this great little ominous look to it with this light shooting out of his face. It's clear he's an alien. He's some kind of powerful being. You don't know who it is. What I loved about The Thing is not only was it a classic horror film that still stands up to today's standards in terms of both horror and gore, it's also sort of been the inspiration for a lot of sort of these community games about whodunit, like Among Us. Draws inspiration from this. So great classic film, awesome figure, really unique Comic-Con exclusive. I'm really excited to show you this, so let's start by taking a look at this awesome box. NECA is nothing if not consistent in its box artwork, which is always amazing. Of course, on the front this time you have a poster of the film. You usually get posters of the film with most of the figures, but this is a lenticular poster, which is unique. This is a Comic-Con exclusive, so it's a little bit nicer, a little different. And then they're known for all their action figure shots, and you get a great set on the back, showing off the different possibilities you can with this figure. You have the exploding light face, the standard light face, or the even creepier no face, which goes to the faceless alien, because again, you don't really know who it is until it's too late. So some really great shots of the product here. And of course, on the inside, you got that great split where you have the figure on the right and then some more artwork on the left, really mimicking the movie poster this time. Again, I'm not a huge fan of the Velcro clasps they have on these things for a lot of NECA figures. I always find the stickers peel off over time or the Velcro rows down. I love the magnets. I think magnets are the way to go. That I would just take it over the top, particularly if it's an SDCC exclusive. I like to see that magnetic clasp. It's just easier, it won't wear down over time. If you're like me, you like keeping these boxes. The artwork is great, the display is great, and if you want to store them or store some of the accessories, it's the best way to do it. So I prefer a little bit of a premium box. But let's jump in and take a look at this great figure. We have our figure here encased in his little package, easy open. He had some little plastic tabs in there I just cut out for ease of flow here. And then of course you have this plastic little bit on top to seal him in. And then here we go. Take him out carefully here. And of course he's in his little parka here, which a lot of the characters wore throughout the film. It's in Antarctica, it's really cold. I like how he has some nice snow coloring here, some weathering here on his legs. You can see the boots are a different shade here. And like a poster, he's, colored, shaded different tones in here to make him pop. He's got that blue to reflect the cold Antarctic ice and the light hitting off of that. And then his black parka, and of course his face. Now they made the faces swappable. We have his little alt face here, or we have the poster face. So you can take either one off. They're fairly easy. They just pull out. Well, they were easy. They just pull out here, pop off the front, and then you could just use these holes here to pop the other one in. So easy in and out for the most part. That one came off easier. Or the no face option. The parka top here comes off, and you'll see in the back, this is where the light control switch is and the battery compartment. Now, fortunately, they included batteries in this, which is great because these batteries can be expensive. They're a pain in the butt to get in. All you really have to do is undo this screw to get into the compartment. I have a little picture right here to show you using a little precision screwdriver. There'd be a little plastic tab you pull, and then you could activate the light. So activating that light, you can see his little face here. Of course, it doesn't look good without something on it to sort of focus it. So we have his little single face. We get that nice little globe in there. It looks pretty awesome. The way the light's hitting it, man, those little pegs, it makes it look like eyes and a little smirk or a frowny face. And then of course, we have the what I'm most excited about is the poster explosion shot, and that's pretty awesome. So yeah, if you had a darker room, of course I have the light here so you guys could see this. A darker room, this would probably reflect these little panels here and look a lot closer. but I'll enclose a little shot here so you can see normal face, what that looks like glowing, and then over here you can see the poster shot face and what that looks like in the dark glowing. It looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. This is a really neat figure. I'm glad they kind of did this. It stands out. If you don't want to get the whole normal line, which they have some cool creatures coming out. I know they just announced the dog, which was one of the first ones you get to see in the film. You could definitely just get this one because it is clearly something unique. Something stands out. It goes into the story of the film. It's easily recognized because of its iconography from the poster. So let me give you guys a couple close-up shots so you could really see the great detail that went into the parka, that went into the face here, and yeah, everything you'd expect from NECA in terms of the coloring. I always like it when you can get the character to do the pose that's on the box. I find it's not misleading that way. NECA you generally can. They're really good at having additional accessories like hands or arms and legs sometimes, and enough joints and articulation that will allow you to get those poses that they show off. They're careful to use a lot of action figure artwork and not just artwork. So of course, if they could do it, you could do it. So in this case, you definitely can. I mean, it's a very basic pose, but it's nice to know that you could really get that. So here you go. He has his nice poster head. That's a really nice look for him. It's really dynamic. It splits out. It stands out in that package. Displaying this figure on a shelf lit up in a nice dark area is going to look awesome. Also, I mean, his other head looks really great as well. It really captures that, you know, just simple light aesthetic of just seeing a pure light come at you from someone's face where a face should be. That's just as creepy. I mean, I know that wasn't on the poster, but it's a nice little inclusion to just have that simple light face in there. And then if you wanted to go the dark face, you can, but you can still see that little light scope, so you really needs to be in a dark area to not see any face. But it's still fine. I think it was great of them to include to have the removable parka to really access that battery, but I also think it helps if you're trying to get a little bit more of an angle on taking the faces off, because they could be a little difficult. I don't want to pull the one with all the beams on it just because I'm afraid I'll break one of those. So a little bit more agency out of the character that way. Well, there we have it. A little bummed that this is our last Halloween review for the year, but we'll come next year prepared with some more exciting ones. But this is a high note to go out on. This is a fantastic figure. Absolutely love this little dynamic or gimmick of having the light up face and really capturing that poster figure here. Just a great idea to do this, particularly timed well with the 40th anniversary of the thing's release. So yeah, if you have a chance to get this, if it's still around on NECA's site or if they give a second offering, definitely pick it up. It was a big seller at the show, and I know it sold out pretty quick online the first round. I'm not sure if it sold out as quick in the second round, but you might be able to still find them on BBTS or another fan channel site if they had orders in for him. But I'd highly recommend him. He's a great figure. I know he's not part of the movie set, but still great to have if you're a fan of the film or you're a fan of this kind of sci-fi horror, or if you're a fan of horror in general. He's kind of an icon of horror at this point, so it's great to pick him up. He'll look great in your shelf. He'll look great in the dark. Great for Halloween display, or just great for general display on your desk. So again, pick him up if you can. He's really great. He's worth it. It includes the batteries, which is a huge bonus. Retails for about $49.99, so pretty much on par with a lot of NECA figures, at least with their special editions. So yeah, again, awesome figure. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope you guys enjoyed our Halloween series. We're coming up on November, which is going to be anime month for us, so we'll have a whole bunch of anime themed reviews, so stand by for those. Until then, like, subscribe, and follow, and we'll see you guys real soon.